Hey, welcome to and go. Okay. Hi. Orphrio the half-dead, half-human zombie here. I have no idea what to talk about whatsoever, but hey. Today's just chatting. And I suck at this, don't I? Human interaction. One of the worst things I'm good at. How to talk to people. Step 1. Easy. You don't. I don't know. What? Wait. Isn't there like some like how-tos on how to like? I remember there was one that has to be like how to look like an anime person. Step 1. Freaking put a cold spoon over your eye. You gotta put this spoon, a big spoon, in fact a dinner spoon. It's supposed to be around the shape of your eye. Shove it in the freezer for about like 15 minutes or something. And then later on you can put on my position, it looks a bit off. And then, there we go, perfect. And then this background look weird. Oh no, the chat looks weird. Oh well. And then after you put on the spoon on your face, on your eye to be exact, your eyes will become bigger. Facts. It definitely won't, I don't know, retry. And you won't totally not like put up the tension in your freaking muscles. Gotta make that face. Seriously, I don't get it. How to speak of how, I really want to just just let me look up how-tos. How to do. Where's that website at? Where's that how to what is the stupidest how to you can ever think of? How to interact with humans. It's called WikiHow. Okay, how to interact with people. Part 1, removing hurdles. 1. Identify your hesitancy. Why aren't you interacting with people? Yeah man, why aren't you interacting with people? What are you, a loser or some sort? Sorry. Are you interacting with people, but you feel like you're doing it wrong? You can identify the problem, go a long way towards overcoming it. In the meantime, try the advice below. 2. Overcome your social anxiety. For many people interacting, yeah. Believe in yourself. Yeah, just remember Naruto words. Believe it. 4. Build your self-esteem. Gotta be like, I'm the most wonderful person in the world. Why is all these picture a girl? Anyways, number 5. Be confident. Number 6. Practice. Part 2. Starting interaction. Introduce yourself. 2. Talk to strangers. And please don't talk to like just strangers that you don't even. Just be careful who you're sitting around with. Talking to let's just say some people don't like to talk to strangers. 3. Make friends. Yeah, make some friends. Yeah, losers. 4. Treat your friends well. Yeah, you don't say. 5. Talk with your friends. I'd even your friends first, please, but don't talk to them often. 6. Make your conversation great. Part 3. Create opportunities. 1. Take advantage of your peers. 2. Join the online community. Please don't. Well, you can, but just be careful. 3. Join a local club. Please don't join any cringy one. It will probably ruin your reputation, depending on what type of person you want. Volunteer. What the heck? Drink for a cause. You're gonna drink alcohol for just to get more whatever. 5. Join a religious group. Please don't be too religious. Unless you're really up to you. Be more social with existing friends. Yeah man, you gotta have existing friends in order to have this part work. 4. Part 4. Interacting with. 1. Be nice, you don't say. 2. Be polite, you don't say. 3. Be humble, you don't say. 4. Be friendly, you don't say. 5. Be respectful, you don't say. 6. Listen, you don't say. I wish to interact with people, but I don't know what to talk about. What can I do? Ask the people questions about themselves. Hey, what's your body type? Number 5 doesn't exist. Wait, number 5 doesn't exist? Worst, huh? Oh yeah, there is no number 5. To be honest, most of these are shit. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna stay on this website. Okay. What is the most stupidest thing? How to... Oh. No. Anime. Wait a second, I wonder if VTuber is a thing in here. Oh, there isn't. How to kiss, how to French kiss, how to hack, how to flirt, how to make out. How to flirt. 1. Flirting in person. So part 1, flirting in person. 1. Make eye contact. Isn't making eye contact pretty much 2. Smile. Oh yeah, did you know that there's actually a real smile? Apparently some people say there's like a real smile and a fake smile. Real smile has like a dimple on your eye. And a fake smile doesn't have it. According to a video also. 3. Start talking. Introduce yourself. Maintain the mystery, which is optional. 4. Initiate a conversation. 5. Keep it light. Remember, flirting works best if it's your friends. Just don't get too close. 6. Use body language. Please don't touch them too much depending on what type of person they are. 7. Break the touch barrier. Please don't break the touch barrier if you're just strangers. 8. Compliment the other person early in a conversation. Use that in the middle of a conversation when you're talking about something related to the topic. It's gonna be like, hey, did you know my dog died? Oh yeah, that's sad, man. But by the way, you look nice, huh? What? I remember seeing How to Howl Like a Wolf or something like that, and that's like, How to Howl Like a Wolf? Hold on. I found it. How to Howl Like a Wolf. Howling basic. 1. How to find out if there's any wolf nearby. Howl day or night. Decide when to howl alone or with a pack. Be careful. 2. Howling like a wolf. Listen to audio recording of wolf howls if you can. Take deep breaths. Please don't breathe through your nose. If you're trying to take deep breaths, take deep breaths with your mouth. Use your diaphragm if you can. Diaphragm is your stomach, not a... There you go. There's a difference. There's a and a... Funny enough, I don't know. Seriously, if you want to play like a instrument where you have to blow, that sounds really wrong. You will learn how to take breaths like start howling slowly. Put your hands around your mouth as you're going to shout. It begins with a low, mournful note, and quickly increase your pitch by 1 octave. Ooh. No, sorry, I'm not very... Well, if you're trying to attract wolves, then while you're hunting, sure, maybe. How to wolf whistle? Now that sounds interesting. How to survive a wolf attack? Now that's interesting. How to make wolf ears? Wow. How to write wolf fiction? How to play Wolf Quest? And Wolf Quest like some Roblox game? Speaking of Roblox, that game was my thing back then. What the heck is this white line? Why do I kind of wish I could this one white one? Quickly remove it on the... But yeah. Hope you're okay with me just randomly speaking about like random how-tos. Hold on for a second. There we go. Perfect. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. I have to remove this. Guess I have to deal with it. Oh. To be honest, these things are actually kind of useful. But if you actually really want to interact with people, just remember one thing. Use common sense. And if you don't know the boundaries of common sense, use yourself as an example. Would you want people touching you randomly? Would you want them to do this? I think I actually read this before. Yep, I did. I read this before. And I was pretty desperate back then. Pretty desperate. I was having some big old virgin vibes here and there. But hopefully I'm better now. Hopefully. Okay, anyways, enough of those how to. Just a topic. And I'm creating topic is hard. How to initiate topic. Oh yeah, season 8 of Apex is here. Surprisingly enough. Still can't get over the fact that the freaking main dude, wait, what's his name? Use like Korean just act like caustic. But yeah. Topic. Everyone sees you as the guy who knows English and runs fast, so conversation is hard. Just boast about your running skills. You see me? You see how good I am at running, unlike you peasants? Wait, you mean like running conversation or running as real running? The only reason why English are is because there's so many words that can be taken out of context. Like the word it's. What's it? You need a subject. What subject? No idea, but you can actually hide a subject pretty well. Like, hey, did you know that thing happened? Oh yeah, I heard about that thing. Like, what is that thing? It's just a thing. I think I'm pretty good, decent at English. The only problem is I'm mostly formatting my sentence according to like formatting sentence hard and me know how to mow the commas down. You put the comma here, or you put the commas there, just get. I don't know, just paste. Mostly probably because I was talking like in broken like freaking chatting skills. I can reach this place 5 seconds before you slowpoke. Get on my level. People will hate you so much for. Oh, faster. Okay. That makes it. Just having an or like it just changed so much. Hey, I'm running. Oh, you're running right now? But if you're a runner, it becomes a noun. Run is a verb, running is a verb, but a runner is a noun. He's a runner. Is there any other words like that? Like swim. You swim, that's a verb. You're swimming, that's a verb. But a swimmer is a noun. Any other things I can do? You play. He's playing. He's a player. It's also kind of funny how what a noun, a verb can. Oh, never mind. It is a noun. He's a flirt. He is flirting. He's a flirter. He's dead. He's dying. He's died. Wait. When has die ever been used in a sentence? He died. He died. That doesn't make any sense. You usually put he's dead. He's dying. He died. I'm dying. Thank you very much. Your chatting skills either non-existent or too much, and it might go too far out of bounds. Nah, just be the one that's known for creepy conversation. Hey, did you know that corpses can actually do this and that? I'm not really sure. Basically, corpse can't really do it. Mostly the chemicals, bodies, cadavers. Scientific term. Most of the time, they basically can do nothing. I mean, it's the only thing that happens as we die is chemicals, well, basically a combustion within our stomach if you mummified or even cremated. So, you better pick your options on how you want to get buried. You want to get cremated? You want to get mummified? Or do you want to get just buried? Well, seriously, or you want to donate your body? That's also another option. You can donate your organs one way. You can also donate your body to the science field, which they will test your body. It's just up to you how you want to spend it, I guess. Kind of creepy though. But yeah, it's actually an option. The two options you have for donating to science is one, as I said, donating, well, that's for a good cause. Science part, it's there's two I know for sure. Is one, the study of a body decaying. Two is the using your bodies for car crashes. People can identify car crashes a lot better. It's just up to you how you want to do it. If you for the car crash, you legitimately just put your body in a car and just full speed ahead. I think that's also the reason why they also do that is because it's such a rare occasion. That's why you see a bunch of dummies being used for our human body, even though there's so many of us. There's not another way I could think about a dead human body though. I mean, dissection was a thing now. Have all these like X-ray, MRE is what you eat. MRI, there you go, and something else. It's kind of funny how technology progresses, especially in the. Anyways, what was I speaking again? Oh yeah, creepy conversation. Yeah, a conversation can definitely go like that if you actually want to be obsessed with a body or something. Now that's one way to get people to avoid you. I mean, if you actually really want a good conversation, for me personally, is mostly just adapt to the person. It took a while for me. Let's just say back then I wasn't really sociable. Legit, I was like, you know those type of like anime kids that just like sits in the corner and just read their books or something like that and go to the rooftop? Yeah, that was me. Just sitting in a corner, reading my own book and just ignoring everything else. Yeah. And then I was sort of forced to sit with people, so I was learning how to adapt to people. Instantly, it's not that well. But let's just say I had some rough start at first. Seriously, you have no idea how embarrassing it is sometimes. Yeah, so it's better to learn about human interaction better than later. What's a good example of like a weird interaction? Almost like I do remember when I was a little kid, I couldn't tell the difference between losing and winning since I never played games with anyone when I was little. I was, yeah, you know, like I was pretty much that side character, just like sitting in a corner, reading a book, enjoying their like seriously, really? Like that's pretty much how it's been my childhood. But yeah, it's better to learn early than never. You too, like, but funny enough, I actually don't really. I still have no idea what the heck the meaning of friend is. Those are just a bit like, what is a friend? Is friend someone you hang with after school or during school? Because that's pretty much the only time I talk to people. Otherwise than that, I rarely talk to anyone. Like seriously, during this quarantine, the only people I talk to is just basically my family. But any other people, it's only online people. Yes, just the one topic. Hey, you want to talk about FGO characters? Yeah, I can go on forever. It's almost like trying to say, hey, you want to talk about like, what's good? Hey, you want to talk about the whole entire story of Naruto? Hey, you want to talk about One Piece? Oh heck yeah, man! Have you watched episode 568? Oh yeah, man, dude. Have you caught up to like episode 956? Like, holy crap! Wait, what is the math again on One Piece? I quickly did a math since Kuma and I joked around with the like, oh, we should binge watch One. Oh, never mind. We're talking about a guy who binge watched the whole entire series of One Piece. We were joking about that too. Let's see. I'm gonna estimate around there's 950 episodes, and assuming each episode is around 20 minutes long, there'll be 19,000 hours. No, 19,000 minutes, and divide that by 60, which will turn it to hours, which is 316 hours 6. Well, to be exact, it is 316.666667. And divide that by 24, which converted to a day. That will be 13 days, 0.1944 with a... What is that thing called again? Where it's just like the decimals just becomes point something, 0.4444 or 3333. I don't know. I just know you just put a line over it. That will be 13 days. Well, 13.2 days if you round it up via the tenths. And so basically 1 week of straight watching without sleeping, without stopping whatsoever. I never knew the difference between winning or losing because I always win against those peasants. That wasn't what you're gonna see. No, I don't think well, 2 people in your class are actually watching One Piece. What episode are they on? Are they on episode 600? No, 786? There's too many episodes of One Piece. Like, even Naruto isn't even that long, is it? I don't know. People say One Piece is good, yeah. I don't really see the point of it. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like, it seems a bit too long for my liking. It's like, I forgot which anime or manga it was, or some story. Like, cause there's just one. Oh yeah, never mind. I know what it is. It does sound like they said, "Hey, did you watch episode?" Wait, I can't see it due to. Oh man, this phone I have has a bit. Hey, have you watched episode 163? Oh boy, they're gonna have a long day then. You got around 800 episodes left, which is around a week. Like, seriously, you gotta spend a whole entire week on it. Like, like, seriously, like, longest game ever played, like, total was probably like 100 hours. Wait, how long is 100? Around 3 days, right? Oh, let me quickly do the math. 100 hours divided that by 24, that's around 4 days, 4.2 days. Round it up again. That's pretty much longest time I ever played on a game. Hours. Not straight, of course. And survive that long. Nor do I even have to do so. Oh, 150, 200, around that. I mean, the only one I can know for sure is like, that's definitely 150 is Persona 5 R. But what was the topic about again? Ah, shoot, I forgot. Before the shoot. Oh yeah, I was talking about the manga. Okay, the start of manga. You have to finish the same day. Oh yeah, Chainsaw Man. I actually really want to watch that or read that. I actually saw some like what are those things called? Like, mangas like into like a slide, not really a slideshow, but like almost like a video, I guess. It was basically a giant compilation of fan-made, like compiled into one video. Really nice, man. made me really interested in it now. Hold on, let me just quickly pop that in my reading list. Oh yeah, okay. I was talking about like crazy like build-ups and stories. Hold on. Found bad. She has 97, not bad. I could probably finish it within about a few hours. Probably not a few. 4 hours probably. But yeah, just depending how many texts there is. It's just kind of weird sometimes. Like, if you're watching the redo of the hero, I will try not to spoil. Well, well, never mind. Let's just say redo of the hero actually have that type of example where plot builds upon plot builds upon plot. It's basically almost like a layered cake. What's an old anime that's Death Note? You guys watched it, right? Pretty old. If I spoil it for you, it's pretty much your fault, I guess. Sorry. But yeah, the spoiler date for that is long past due. It's almost like Death Note, I guess, where it's like builds like, oh, you can do that too. Oh, you can do that. Yeah, just pretty much how that is. I don't see how One Piece can just drag that out so long, unless they go like Dragon Ball Z and just like make like what's the main character name again? Like, I don't know. I forgot his name. I just know something like Kiddish. Like, make him scream out a freaking whole entire episode for like a long time. Also, funny enough, when the heck did Dragon Ball Z become like the norm for those cool kids? Like, seriously, I was so surprised to see the people around me just suddenly like seriously, there's 2 people I know. They were just playing the Dragon Ball Z mobile game. I'm like, huh? You actually play this type of game? I was so surprised because they never seemed like the type of people to play it. I knew you were gonna do this, so I did this. I knew you were gonna do that, so I did this and do that. I knew you were gonna do this to counteract that, to do that, to counteract what I did. Oh, jokes on you. I knew what you're gonna do, what I'm gonna do, what you know what I'm going to do, what I know what I'm going to do to what you know what you're going to do. Seriously, just comment. Thankfully, there's like, I haven't seen history in one like that so far. Ugh. Oh yeah, it wasn't like Conan is actually, a lot of people say it's pretty good. I haven't really watched any Conans. I do watch the Kaito one. Apparently One Piece was good quality and I tracked down. Oh yeah, I did hear people talking about it like that. And then again, you don't watch anime. Don't blame me, anime takes around 20 minutes long each time. But it's just kind of fun. It's just kind of impressive how they don't drag out one. It's almost like trying to say, oh, hold on, I can't make a good comparison with. Let's say, wait, what was I about to say? I forgot. I think I actually read more manga than I light novels here and there, but not that much. It's a bit. Ooh, I forgot. Oh yeah, Anya the Evil is next on my list. I referred to as also next. I want to finish the whole entire series. Planning on to reread the whole entire book from what? How many books do I have? I have 6 books of the series, light novels. Need to buy the 7th book, as I said before, it's because you can only get it on like physically for some stupid reason. You can't get it on the Kindle. You have to spend like 15 bucks on it. Could have saved half of that. Could have saved $7 each one. Actually, I really like the physical copy. If I have the chance, I want the physical copy. I don't know why. I just don't like. I tried out the Kindle. It was pretty decent, but I still love physical copy. I don't think it's really the touch of the I get. Well, it actually probably is. It's not the. Well, I don't know why, but some people just say, I like the smell of books. And to be honest, I just think I just like how to. I think it's more of nostalgia-ness more than anything. Or maybe it's because I can actually control how, like, there's some parts you can't really control on the book that, like, makes you satisfied, I guess. Or flipping a page. I guess it's just a feeling of paper. Whatever. I mean, the Kindle I got was on sale. I got it during Black Friday. But, I mean, the only good book that came out of the whole entire, like, Kindle I have was pretty much, like, not trying to be rude to the author, but I talked about it the last chatting stream, I believe. The weird, like, Lovecraftian, like, monster girl that, like, has a harem of, like, all with girls. Seriously, them doing it scene is just a whole entire chapter just dedicated to it is just a bit questionable. Just next, during the final books of it, well, it's not really finished yet, but like during the last book I read, it's just basically, let's just say half of the chapter was just dedicated to them, like, pedo so blah, or whatever. I don't know why, but if those type of scenes do exist in the book and the author have a bad tendency of, like, just wanting to have the original more than anything else. It's like, if the author intends for this to happen, I would want this to happen, but they don't intend it for it to happen. I don't want it. I guess it's pretty much the same with me and Rome story. Oh yeah, the popular romance story happening on the quintessential quintuplets. Oh yeah, the manga's finished, so if you want to read that, go ahead and read it. Good book, by the way. Let's just say a lot of people were kind of, well, never mind, I won't spoil anything. Which quintuplet is your favorite? No. But good romance story if you want that. I mean, the bad thing I have with romance is basically, what is it? Oh yeah, the thing I have bad with it is that, well, I just guess it's mostly that, never mind, I'm actually really, like, accepting over, like, the results of what the author has. However, there is some, like, there's always those type where it's just like, you really want to ship this person, but they never got together, so you're just really upset. You just want to cry. I really don't like that feeling. I guess the, like, a good comparison is almost like you're trying to clean something. You're trying to clean a stain, but the stain just won't come off, and it's just stuck there. It's pretty much, I guess that's a good comparison. Is the background even good? It feels kind of distracting. Let's just take a sip of coffee. Oh yeah, weird thing about when I see people talking about coffee, especially in, like, stories, is that they always somehow always have to go to the sourness of coffee. I'm just like, sourness of coffee? Huh? Do you drink the coffee black? Because if you add creamer and stuff, and sugar, it just usually hides it. Black coffee ain't bad. Just depends. You read romance manga to hear yourself, so you're unfamiliar with shipping and stuff. What kind of romance manga do you read, huh? You read cheese and just kidding. I don't mean to be rude, but let me just finish that sentence. Do you read cheesy stuff? What do you just okay, I can't keep this up. Sorry. But funny enough, the only romance stuff I tend to read the most always has to do with some, like, sad stuff. I have no idea why. Like, well, it's not really sad stuff, it's just like, it's an awful. it's just the drama. There's a bit. It was just builds up. It's just like, it's just the drama. Like, boy. I mean, that's boy harem mangas, but just no, harem is good and all, but it just depends how you want to do it, I guess. I guess if I actually have to pick harem or romance, it would really have to be dependable on, I don't know. I mean, if it's not really what we're about. Yeah. Oh yeah, there was one manga that I persisted on reading, or just story. Something about like oh, never mind. I was already spoiled by the plot, but apparently it was sad or something like. I'm thinking about it. There's quite a lot of drama, like a handful of drama I read or watched. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. My most common watch is probably action. Surprising enough. Second one probably has to go to like drama. Gotta let me just enjoy that drama. Seriously, you have no idea. Like drama is surprisingly enough is actually quite a fun pastime for me. Recently, don't shame me or blame me for anything. Just quickly, I was really bored, so quickly let's just say I just dropped by Roblox, like logged into it. Seriously, just that thing is pretty much in my childhood. It's almost like the same as Minecraft, I guess. Dropped into one game. Seriously. Whoa. Child drama. Ooh. Playground insults left and right. Whoa. Old times. Speaking of shipping, you like to ship your friends even though they have no romantic interest in one another. You gotta play the Cupid, man. I gotta get them together. Oh, you three are you by yourself and you're like the person you're interested in, you're with them? Oh, see ya. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, I'll leave you here. See ya. Just kidding. Funny enough. Well, I'm not trying to be sad already. Don't think too much. Don't dwell too much about it. But as I said before, I don't really have friends. Since the only time I talk to them is just. Do you even consider people as friends if you just talk to them like at gatherings or like just at school or something like that? Like seriously, if it's out of them, I don't even talk to them whatsoever. They don't talk to me, I don't talk to them. So I pretty much have no idea what the heck is happening behind the scenes. And once something does happen behind the scene, like this dude and that girl got together, I'm just like, huh? When the heck have you two been talking to each other? I don't know why, but it's just such a surprise when that happens. Oh yeah, speaking of ships, seriously, I've been shipped with one person so hard before. Let's just say I was a bit too close into getting a yearbook position of the best, like the couple that was never been. Seriously, you have no idea how surprised I was to see myself on their list. I didn't get on it, thankfully, but almost. If some people voted a little bit more, then oh, here I am. It was so awkward. Oh, awkward. Don't even see them like that. Seeing your ship getting played out is just so nice. It's just like, okay, please don't take that out of context. But it's almost like, wait. Hopefully you understand where I'm from. It's just that you see these two and this person get together, even though they have like rivals basically. But you see these two get together so much, it's just like, wow, perfection. I just realized staying indoors quite a lot actually. I have no idea why, but like I prefer anime 2D over 3D. I probably need to change that soon, but 2D girls is the best. No, sorry. I'm gonna differentiate both of them. But yeah. Seeing the ship getting sailed is really nice now. I don't know how to compare it now. Oh yeah, speaking of ships. Surprisingly, there's actually one type of romance game I actually really want to try out, which is the Sanafu. Well, my high school comedic drama. I forgot what the full name is. Apparently, it has a visual novel, which I saw a little bit, mostly the ending, but it was really interesting. Apparently, there's a route for every single girl we've seen. Which I was like, oh, you can actually see the ending with these two together. You can see ending with these two together, unlike the anime. Reaching the confession scene of manga. In a romance manga, after 300 chapters, be like, isn't that Kaguya? Love is War. Oh. And the author of that manga. Good taste, man. Good taste. Liking the YouTubers and implementing in there. I believe Tsukino Mito guy within one of his in chapter. I was generally surprised to see her see her name popped in. I'm like, wait, I think it's Mito and Homari who popped to that. It's just like, seriously, best character in there, Ishigami. All of them are pretty nice. I'm not sure how far, maybe you want to read it, or have you guys not even read it, but let's just say there's one ship I have in there that seems like it's possible, but it's also impossible. But I really want it to happen. Seriously, I have 100% support of it, but I'm just not sure it will work out. And it's almost the same as Anafu. I really want to ship like the MC with one girl. Really wanted to. Wait, never mind. That's pretty much a spoiler, isn't it? Whatever. You spoiler days read past. Just kidding. I'll give it a year, and once that pass, I'm pretty much free to spoil, right? What is the spoil date line? Seriously, apparently I spoiled something for. There's 2 times where I accidentally spoiled something for 2 people. Funny enough, they're both girls. But the first time was with Death Note. Death Note was pretty good. I think Death Note really. How long ago was it? 4 years ago. Death Note came out like in 2009, around 16. Don't know, forgot. But seriously, this girl, she ain't even watched Death Note yet, and I spoiled it for her. I'm just like, bro. I feel bad to me. Yeah, I'm just blaming her instead of me. But yeah, I spoiled that one time. Second time is just basically well, it was actually surprising enough, Avengers Infinity War? Yeah, Infinity War. I was talking about the trailer, but apparently for her, she loves Avengers so much that she didn't even watch the trailer, not to get a quote spoiler out of it, which I kinda spoiled. Wait, I don't have enough money to spoil 2 girl. It's not spoil, it's spoiled. Orphrio spoils 2 girls if I had that much money. But seriously, funny enough, I don't think I would go that far to go stumping over. I know my restraint when it comes to money. Let's just say I pretty much have PTSD for spending money. If it comes to spending money, I want sales. Like I want it to be on sale. But what I get, is it worth it? And what would I gain? How long can I use this? What is it worth? How good is it? And I look at all those stuff. Like seriously, before I even changed to this laptop I have now, I legitimately looked up like about a week straight. I looked up, is this laptop good? What can it do? What's its flaws? And there's some videos I re-watch again just because I want to make sure. And then later on I wait for a sale to happen and make sure I pick a decent price out of it, most likely the cheapest price already. And now it's still running pretty fine for like 3 or 4 years. Let's just say it's kind of ruined now since I unscrewed the back cover and I couldn't screw it back in because I'm stupid, like weird thinking cover, so it's a bit off. Also, the freaking screwdrivers are like ripped. I probably want to upgrade it soon. Main problem is where I'm gonna get that money from. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I actually spoiled the Avengers and game Infinity War for her. Funny enough, well yeah, seriously, even like I was surprised to see the trailer was actually like a red herring too. Well, technically I didn't really spoil it for her, did I? I mean, the trailer wasn't really anything ever. Freaking Thanos got everything he wanted, even though it was like we thought he was going to have 2 gems, 2 stones. But in reality, during that time, he only missed 1 stone, which is from a guy's forehead. I'm gonna destroy it. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna destroy the stone so he can't get it. So he can't get it out of him. Thanos be like, I don't think so. Rewinds time. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Remember that thing was me before then. Endgame was pretty nice. I mean, the only problem I kind of have with it was mostly the time traveling. It was kind of confusing. Seriously, when it comes to time travel, there's so many theories about it. Because one, you can time travel back in time and change something, and your time will still proceed accordingly. That's the most forgiving one. Or you can go back in time, change it, you start a new timeline, and that old timeline still goes on. I mean, that's one of the ways you can go. Or you can go back in time. Do that. Thanos be like, yas, it's rewind time, guys. But I just remember there was just a phase I had where I was so fascinated with time traveling that I thought about it for like about a month straight. Let's just say it kind of hurts my head. Because I pretty much just accept it on how it is, because time itself is a pretty much complex thing. I did remember I pretty much quote made an explanation of what time is. Because you can't just say time is just a continuation, it's just a flow of time. Look at what I said about it. Seriously, sometimes my thinking process just amazes me. One time I was talking about a game of some let's just say the developers of the game made a bit of a scummy move when it comes to free to play, and they're trying to hide some stuff as a well, you can buy it or you can grind for it. And me and this one, well, I presented my own type of formula on that and saying you have to, if you do this, this, and this, and this, you'll take this long to get that. And this other dude just came up and just say, if you do this, this, and this, and this, it will come with that. So my result was different from your results. Funny enough, we kind of had a bit of a quarrel, but in the end, we kind of agreed on each other, like, yes, it will take around this much lifetime. Really nice. But when I look back on it, I'm like, how the heck did I even come up with this formula? I don't even remember how the heck I came up with that. I guess that's how some people feel like when they make stuff. I just randomly typed in some stuff and it somehow worked. Yeah, I know how to. If I remember correctly, you only saw 2 Marvel movies, and one of them was Endgame. How could you miss out? How could you miss out the rest of the Avengers? How could you? Just kidding. For Marvel movies, I don't really love it since I don't really have the time. And plus, most of them doesn't really get on my radar. The 2, well, I watched Age of Ultron. I watched Infinity War. But funny enough, for Infinity War, I was so confused for the first half. Because I was a bit late going to the movie theater. So I missed like a solid 10 minutes. Like, because when I walked in, Thanos was already like finished with like Loki and Thor and stuff. I was so confused. It just started off with a city. I was like, what the heck was going on? Endgame though, I watched the whole thing. Hold on for a second. Okay. The only thing about for me for Endgame is mostly the fighting part. However, it was. I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but it just felt weird watching like Captain Marvel just suddenly be there. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I just suddenly feel so awkward compared to like Infinity War. And I hope it doesn't really take out of context. Because let's just say I kind of don't want it to happen the same as it does with. Let's say I don't want the same thing to happen like what happened to Ghostbusters 2. Because I fully support what they're doing, but please don't make that as your main plot, like main plot. Like seriously, it's almost like how do I explain? Let's say you just want to make a Edo manga, but you somehow just make dilute like, but there's no plot whatsoever. No, that's not a really good idea. What it's basically like trying to say you basically made like you get what I'm saying, right? Just kidding, I'm really bad at explaining. But what's a good explanation? A good explanation. Oh, that sounded really weird. I just hear the weird sound coming out of nowhere. I'm from Kuma. Anyways, a good explanation. It's like I made a romance story, but somehow became an action movie. What? These 2 couples are just going on a date. Surprise! There's a monster over there, and the boyfriend has to kill it. And next week, suddenly become the hero of the whole entire world, and he has to save the whole entire evil. He has to rescue him from the evil lord that's gonna be in space or whatsoever, and the girlfriend is gonna be a sidekick, and yada yada yada. Your message is great, but the execution is. Yeah, my executions are never good. Execution as a literal, not literal, figurative meaning, the rather literal meaning. Funny enough, speaking of execution, just reminds me of one of saying good werewolf game. Well, it's not really about werewolves, but it's a good Among Us game. Just if you really like Among Us and you really love the chatting and debating part, Salem is for ya. But seriously, a lot of people there are just toxic. Let's just say, I think I said it before, but some of my toxicity came from Town of Salem, and my immunity, well, somewhat of immunity to it comes from that too. Seriously, that game is so really toxic, especially in ranks. Another toxic area genre to jump into is from MOBA. It's a werewolf type game. Basically, there's town members, mafia, and a neutral killer, and a neutral evil. That's the basic format. town, trying to make the last person living town, aside from the neutral evil, which is a special role themselves, which I will explain later. Now you have special abilities like a jailer, which can only be one, where they jail people in the night and they have the option to kill them. But if you jail that person, they won't be able to do their stuff. There's like a sheriff where you can find people who are sus or not sus. Basically, the people you find sus are basically like serial killers, mafia. There's one role that's kind of exception. And there's like an investigator. You select a role. It gives you, it's not really accurate since it gives you 3 roles. It's like, oh, you investigate this person. You get this, it could be this, or this. Like for example, if an investigator investigates his investigator, it says, oh, your target is an investigator? Configurate, or whatever, config, that's what I know them by. Or witch, or something like that. And you have to deduct and guess which role they are. Another one is there's like a town killing, which is a vigilant, a veteran. Vigilant, you have a gun, you can shoot anyone you want. But if you shoot a town member, you'll die. A veteran is basically a paranoid person. If you use your skill, you kill anyone who comes to you in the middle of the night, no matter who it is. Like if it's a town member, they die. If it's an evil person, they die. Unless and there's a attack and a defense. If your attack is higher than your defense, they'll die definitely. But if your defense is higher than their attack, you'll be safe. And another thing about it is a town protective, which is bodyguard, doctor. There should be another one, but I forgot what it is. Bodyguard, protect a person, but if you protect that person, if someone wants to kill that person you're protecting, you'll die. But you also kill the person who was attacking them. It was a 1-for-1. A doctor basically saves that person unless the doctor dies with. I think that's a different story. I forgot how it actually works. Let's see. It's just me basically explaining this game, isn't it? Sorry about it. I'll quickly hurry up. Let's say the doctor can actually save people within a certain range of attack power. And next to there's the mafia. Next to the mafia has Godfather, Mafioso, next to some others, and 2 others, depending what type of game you play. Godfather is basically the commander of them all. He usually sends the Mafioso to kill people, but he has immunity. You can learn that for yourself. And next thing, the Mafioso kills the people. A Godfather can also kill, but usually there's a Mafioso, so a Mafia can only kill 1 person at a time. And they also have other special Mafia people who can actually do special stuff, like blackmailing them, investigating what type of role they are, etc, etc. And oh yeah, there's also town supportive, where they support the town, which has really unique skills, but some of them are kind of stupid. And Mafia, their goal is to kill all the town and kill all the neutral killers. Neutral stuff, they're the special case. They're really hard to win since they're neutral. They have to be by themselves, like a serial killer. Serial killer has to kill every single person, and them themselves absolutely can only be surviving. Neutral evil is basically a special evil role, like a jester, executioner, or a witch. Witch is a pain in the butt, by the way. Which we basically control this one person to go to that person or use their skill on that person. And executioner basically point finger at someone, say, which is normally a town member, saying, hey, this person's the bad person. And if the town goes like, oh, we're gonna kill that person, like via execution, you win the game. Jester, you're trying to make people hang you. So if you got hanged, you get to kill anyone that hanged you. And that's basically the gist of the whole entire, well, that's basically your ranked game. There's also other special roles that's kind of stupid, like freaking arson. Arson is just kind of normal, but really hard. I remember the special one, freaking vampires. They're stupid. Ugh. It just makes me remember one of the game where just seriously, there's vampires and there's vampire hunters. I was the vampire hunter. some idiots was the vampires. And funny enough, I think they forgot. I think they really patched it, but sometimes before the vampire hunter can see what the vampires were talking about, so they have. And it's kind of funny how I can just easily deduct who the heck was talking just from the daytime. Kind of stupid, but let's just say I finished them off quickly. Anyways, enough of that. What was I saying again before the message? Oh yeah, I was talking about Avengers, wasn't I? Man, it was just basically a whole entire explanation of me like talking to the game. I actually really love to play that game on stream, but it's too toxic. If it was on Twitch, maybe. And I maybe or may not show my toxic side. There we go. But it's just kind of weird, like, especially when I see like some of the big timers who plays Among Us almost normally since it becomes their thing now. Play like Town of Salem type. Like, oh, you're a jester, or you're something like that. It just felt so weird. You might as well just play this one. MOBA over toxicity. Let's just say I think I'm kind of decent at MOBA. League of Legends, ranked mode. Seriously, I haven't in ranked mode. I'm freaking silver for some reason. Me sneakily plugs in my Twitch. I have my own opinion. I don't mean any disrespect to any Twitch viewers or any Twitch streamers whatsoever. But let's just say I kind of don't like Twitch, especially for its audience. I don't hate them. I just don't like what they do. That's mostly it. When you hate someone, don't hate who they are. Just hate what they do. It will make life so much easier. Life tips. Just kidding. You don't have to follow it if you don't want to. But MOBA toxicity. Oh, MOBA for me. I'm in silver for some stupid reason. Well, I didn't. Stupid reason being that, seriously, when I first started off doing ranked, 10 games to have your placement. I was supposed to be like in bronze or like above that. Of course, I was playing MOBA for at least a month. That was pretty. League of Legends for a month, so pretty decent. Okay, but wait, what's below bronze? I forgot what's not the rankings. Ranking. Oh, never mind. I wasn't in silver. I was in freaking iron. I was in iron. I was supposed to be around like bronze or silver around there for the first month, but I jumped to iron for some stupid reason. Reason being is that I freaking AFK people. Got like 3 or 4 games in a row with them. You have any idea how irritating it was? It was 4v5 throughout the whole entire game. Next thing, sometime it became a 3v5. Real stupid, especially in rank. And I couldn't even like freaking have a rematch because, you know, League of Legends, Riot, what are you doing? But yeah, basically, Heroes of the Storm, pretty decent. Yeah, pretty decent on Heroes of the Storm, surprisingly enough. I think the only thing I'm bad at is not knowing my matchup. League of Legends, I think the only thing I'm good at is initiation, I guess. And CS, but CS doesn't really matter if you're playing jungle, right? I have no idea why, but I really love jungle. Even though it's supposed to be like somewhat of an easy role compared to the rest. Support. I will mainly play jungle and support. Oh yeah, I did talk about League of Legends before, didn't I? Oh yeah, my Black Survival. Any competitive game mode is scary for you? Oh boy. Same for me, but I eventually grew used to it. Especially Apex, which I'll be jumping back into. I believe I will be jumping back down to over again. The last half of season 7, I pretty much just, let's just say I was pretty much just burnt out from being like from League of Legends, from Apex. I just kind of stopped playing it for a little bit. But now, surprisingly enough, I actually have the feel for it now after watching it. After watching the vtuber Apex tournament. But yeah. And funny enough, I'm pretty sure you going to Gold 1 solo, purely solo, is pretty good, isn't it? Like, there's only one time I remember where I actually jumped into ranked in one match with people I know. Just one ranked match. And we didn't even gain that much RP. Oh yeah, funny enough, yesterday I jumped back to Apex just to get the feel. Jumped into the ranked game, why not? Actually didn't want to play on Olympus, so... hold on for a second. Ooh. There you go. I actually met a former Apex Predator dude. Really surprised. Dude was actually doing pretty good. He almost got 1 hit on 2 enemies. It was a 2v1. Impressive. But we lost. Well, we killed 1 squad. The reason why we lost is because we got third partied. Third party is paying them. Okay, getting the third party is not fun, but initiating the third party is fun. Kind of stupid though. I guess it's almost like playing pranks. Playing pranks on someone is fun, but getting pranked on is not fun. Another very toxic area that I know that a lot of people have for ranking is CSGO and Overwatch. Those are the 2 I know for sure. It's pretty much Osu ranking. Don't really pay attention to Osu. For rhythm games wise, I think people more have a respect for each other. But then the respect has kind of drawn away once you just point its fingers at someone saying, he's a cheater, they're a cheater, she's a cheater, me. It's kind of funny how some people do it sometimes. But funny enough, apparently, a lot of people are questioning about competitive players cheating on a game. And funny enough, there's actually pretty much a whole entire theory came out of it, which is basically that the better the player is, the better they're at cheating. Because mostly they know the game more than a person who never played it before. Wait a second, my thing is, there it goes. There was a slightly black bar over here. Fixed it. Perfection. Here we go. Oh, speaking of games, what kind of game power? Which kind of game power do you want in real life? To be honest, it was for me. The only type of game system game type system, like you want your life to be like a RPG, FPS, or whatever. For me, the game mechanic I only want for myself in real life is a dating sim. Seriously, you have abusing the power of the save and load system. Wow, OP. And funny enough, apparently some of the more modern, more big time visual novel games, apparently they have a flowchart now. Well, some of them do, from what I saw, which is really impressive. Let's just say I tried one out in my own free time, almost like the flowchart from almost like the ReZero game I showed you before. That thing is, ooh, imagine having that in real life. Wait, never mind. You have that in real life. You'll break your mind. I don't think people. You. Ooh, imagine seeing the visualization of parallel universe. I'm pretty sure that's good enough to break anyone's. There's a whole entire new world of me just not talking about this topic, or there's a topic of me not doing what I'm doing right. Sorry, I actually touched the mic. Save and load in real life is a blessing. Indeed, it would be. Seriously, you slipped on a banana and fall into someone? Let me just load that up and avoid that banana. Or you can just confess to someone. They don't like you. You just load back and make them fall for you. You do something bad to them, just load it back up a game and voila. You can just keep on going. Seriously, it's really useful. And like, I actually thought about it before. It's like, it was a long time ago, funny enough, but I actually really wanted my life to be like an RPG until I realized, wait a second, isn't a dating sim like game mechanics a lot better than like some RPG? Sure, you won't really gain anything, but seriously, save and load, ooh, that's OP. If you wonder, there's infinite save files, which is a quick save. I mean, it just mostly depends. And when it comes to powers, there's so many like creativity you can come out of it. It's just like, as I said before, the same with time traveling. It never happened before, so it's just, that looks so weird on this. I don't like it. It's not even okay. It looks weird. I tried to. Okay, I can't extend it as a concern box, which I don't like. What happens if we just make this taller? Hold on for a second. Oops, a bit too big. Ooh, it looks a lot better now. Okay, I'll keep it like this. Okay, sorry about that. Seriously, having a stream overlay, just like, what do I do? I can't really create. I don't have the mindset. That's for me. I'm really straightforward. It's like, hey, just use your imagination to create something. I don't really have. Most of the stuff you see is just blocks. Like, seriously, hold on, let me just. Where is it? Okay. This thing over here, you see this? I was legitimately planning on to use this as my, oh, back then, when I first started off, I was planning on to use this as my background thingy. Oh yeah, the only reason why I'm using this as a background is because it actually looks pretty nice. So I have, I mean, it looks decent, no? I wish I have like this. I'll leave it, no. Well, it's kind of funny how there's like games always have a limited amount. Wait, how does saving work in game? It just basically says, it just collects all the numbers saying, hey, this person is at this, and this, and that. Next, you know, save it into numbers, paste it into a file. My main question, I know how saving works, but my main question is, why is there so like certain save slots? Why can this person save this many times, but another game can save that many times? I guess that's my main. Okay. Like, there's a game I know, it has 15 save files. Another game I know, it has like 50 save files. Same concept, like an RPG, like same concept, but different. But there's so many different save files. Why is it? I mean, the capacity of it should be on your computer, so what's the capacity for the game? Is it how much files it can go? Like, ready to read on it. Me stuck in space or something. This background is pretty cool. Space. Gosh, space is cool. Funny enough, space is really huge, but it's just like the concept of it is kind of admirable to some people. Your imagination drawing is just like free drawing / draw whatever you like equals draw the mansion. As you saw from my creativity, I like to draw. Well, I have more experience spray paint drawing. I tried drawing anime, let's just say little kids. I don't think it's because I don't have the motivation, but it's more of yeah, I do have motivation of wanting to. I was just a good way to compare. Let's see. It's a good way to compare. It's almost like okay, I'm struggling with comparing it. I guess it's almost like I know a good comparison. It's like you want to get a driver license, but the hassle of getting a driver license in a butt. Something like that. Or it's almost like, I mean, another good comparison is like you want to drive a car, but you don't have any, the car doesn't have any fuel. Basically for me. I guess when I draw, it's not like it's probably a place to play in it. It's probably because I'm not really like, I don't like, oh, I'm not that good, so I'm not gonna do it. It's probably that, but it's also not having like, just saying, I don't even know how to explain it. Oh yeah, I already said it before. I don't really have the creativity. Oh, you're more of a right brain or a left brainer. Funny enough, in one of the classes I learned, apparently your left and right brain is a separate matter. Funny enough. Thankfully my life is almost touching, well, it's almost, maybe not. Well, it's actually right in the middle. I forgot what it's called, but there's a part of your brain that connects both of your brain, left and right brain. They're both separate matters, by the way. Basically almost two lives. One controls thinking. Not really. One controls speech, the other one controls... What does it control again? Information, I guess? Oh. If you actually want to look it up, it's actually called split brain. Because funny enough, the study on it happened a long time ago, so I have no idea why, but the studies from the 1900s. Let's just, I don't want to say it's fascinating. It's also kind of fascinating, especially human experimentation is not really fascinating, but the results of it is fascinating. Sounds immoral, doesn't it? But kind of like it's almost like the prison thing, like the prison job dilemma thingy. They banned that type of study, I believe, but just it's what happens from it was just interesting, I guess. I don't know why. I just have a great fascination with humans. Well, people. It's how to explain it. And there's so many. Why am I explaining so many stuff? But it's just like learning how people work, which is kind of interesting. Like, okay, okay. It's like watching. It's almost like people watching. You ever done that one time? Just watch people. Like, well, I don't really have much to have like go on people watching. Because most of the time it's just like I'm too busy running through like an area trying to get there and there. I really didn't have enough time to just sit down and just stare at people. Either that or I was... Oh yeah. People watching. Fascinating. You just watch people do stuff and it's just... Oh. Oof, the headphone on my head is just like... I really want to upgrade it. Yeah. Wait, I wonder what kind of free games at the game store is gonna have. Do you ever just watch people out of context? I think a better out of context wording for it is, do you ever spy on people? That's a lot better. Well, that's not really a lot better, but like it's a better out of context thing you can say. Red Dead Online. Dark. You just ever spy on people? Please don't take it out of. That was so creepy. Ugh. Well, yeah, seeing how people interact and work, pretty interesting. Okay, there's nothing interesting on the Epic Games Store. I do remember there's something interesting happening. The Steam Store. Oh, what it is though? I kind of forgot what it was. See what it was. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh well. Oh yeah, there are some games to buy. Oh yeah, I've been watching a flying anime, fighting jets and stuff. And let's just say it kind of got me back into the mood for playing that type of game. I really like to well, isn't story-wise of Ace Combat is pretty decent. But But gameplay-wise, nice. Some people might disagree with me, but I'll play that type of game. That's my first Ace Con. My first flying game ever was like a Wii game, that some like indie small like Wii flying game. It was like, it's really old right now. I have no idea. I seriously thought that was an Ace Combat game, but seriously, it wasn't. Huh? I have so many voice. Do I? But I'm not a voice actor. I guess like the reason why I can probably have so many voices probably because I can pretty much like almost imitate personalities. I guess it just gets out of just observing people more than anything. Because that's pretty much what I did for my first half on trying to get along with people. As I said before, back around like middle school-ish, I never talked to anybody. Well, I rarely talked to anybody. And in order for me to get along with some people, I just basically like, I kind of somewhat see how people act alongside with reading stories, watching anime, reading mangas. So that's pretty much how impersonation. So if you want a calm, like almost tired person, just have something like this. Look, you sound pretty tired. But if you really want to more like a happy go-getter person, it's to just speed up your voice and try to sound a bit higher and be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" Or you can just calm down and just be like this. Well, I'm pretty much my normal personality is pretty much dead. But yeah, let's see. If you want to, I'm not really sure how grouchy you are. If you really want grouchy, you can probably just do something like this. I don't know, it's just something that just happens. I'm not trying to flex though. I'm not trying to flex, sorry. I kind of don't like... I just hope that sometime when I say something, it doesn't just rub off wrong. Since that's normally what happens to me. Because my explanation to people sucks. Like, a lot. Ooh, I just saw the game Air Mech Strike. Ooh, that game was my... I loved to play that game back then. Seeing how far this game has become, ugh. It just mostly became... Yeah. Let's just say, man, it's just sad to see like Air Mech Arena to just become bad. Cause I remember playing it back then, it was so good, but now it's just, it's just riddled with like a bunch of free to play stuff. Wait, wasn't there like a free to play that was really bad? I forgot what it was. Okay. Nope, I don't remember. Oh. It's kind of surprising how to say like Plague Inc. becomes so popular though. I think I remember playing it on my phone before. Never thought the game would get this. Didn't think the game was booming. Apparently, Plague Inc. also has a new DLC of the cure. So instead of killing everyone with diseases, you get to save everyone with vaccines. Yeah. Seriously. I think people are more amused by the idea of killing someone, saving someone, I guess, when it comes to games. Wait, what? I ate shooter for one night? It's funny and... okay. Man, some games I see pop up in my recommendation are just so weird. Oh yeah, there's also those like... hard game. I did remember playing like Hearthstone for a little bit, about like a week or so. And it's kind of funny how some building games, you try to build something, but it just turns out to be something lewd shape. I build a structure. Look how good it is. Wait a second, doesn't this look like this? Wait a second, yeah, it does. Really, me being an OMG, you won't believe YouTubers kind of curse, not gonna lie. Okay, I'll make sure to be like that. Oh my god, guys, you won't believe what happened today. I went outside and there's a bunny like hopping around. It was gold color. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I know those have I guess it's a good thing I'm not a big fan of those type of people. I don't hate them, I just dislike them. You always remember Flash from your childhood. Speaking of Flash, RIP Flash. Oh yeah, Mass Effect is gonna have another game, isn't it? Are you gonna screw it up this time? I guess no, I watched a video about Mass Effect Andromeda. Apparently it was just mostly like the chain of command just messed it up. But I think that's what excuse me, was going for. Oh. Man, I'm thirsty. Don't take that off context. Wait, what? 505 Games made another game? Oh, I'm interested. Okay, 505 was the one who made Payday. Man, I love playing Payday back then. It was... Playing Payday was nice. Except most of the time when I played Payday, I could only play by myself because I had it on Xbox, but I needed a gold membership of it in order to like freaking play with other people, so it was so irritating. My first time playing it, a lot of people were angry at me. Well, no, it was kind of normal until like a little bit in the middle where stealth was an option. I kind of screwed it up. So the lobby owner just kicked me out because I didn't know stealth was a thing. You just imagine me with one of those clickbaity face people who don't know and you hate it so much. Don't worry, I hate it too. On a topic, if I'm running out of a game, you might suggest a Mega Man X series. Ooh, Mega Man X. I remember playing, I think I played a Mega Man game before. The only problem I have for it is... I always have this, like, it just depends on my mood. It's like, I don't know why, but it's always like sometimes, like, it's either one, it changes monthly, or two, it changes weekly, just changes daily. And I'm like a girl, aren't I? But, for gaming wise, it's almost like a mood. It's like, oh, I'm in a mood for some Dark Soul-like game. Oh, I'm in a mood for, like, wartime game. Oh, I'm in a mood for visual novel game. So it just mostly depends on my mood. So yeah, sorry. How much is Mega Man X? Hold on, let me check it out. Mega Man X. Have you heard of this new Mega Man X series games? It was so nice. Sorry. So sorry. Oh, Legacy Collection. Does that mean it's how many games does it come with? 2? Oh, it's a ZX. What is? I mean, Mega Man 2 collection. Ooh, maybe I can actually do like a whole-time marathon of it. Wait, never mind, it would take too long. Oh yeah, I did remember playing a Mega Man X game on the mobile phone before when I was quite a while ago. Quite a long time ago, I guess. It was fun. Except that my finger I don't know, my thumb kind of hurt after pressing the shoot button non-stop. Pew, 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 pew. Which one is it? What the heck is the difference between Mega Man X Legacy Collection, or do you want to beat up Mega Man X Legacy Collection 2? Like, what the heck is the difference? I'm just getting some feeling they're just milking the series now. Me pog face thumbnail. Oh my god, a 7-star gacha ultra rare. Not clickbait. Yeah, no. Zero, Sigma, Vile, X-Hunter, Dr. Doppler, Bit, Iris, Double, General. Isn't this recent, or is it just a collection? The waifus in there doesn't look bad though. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 1 to 4. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 games in the first collection. What's the second one have? How many ones does the second one have? Why is there so many like Mega Man X and like Mega Man like Legacy Edition? Like what, bruh? Seriously, tell me what the heck is the difference? Which one should I get? The Legacy Collection or the Legacy Collection 2? Or the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2? Or the Mega Man Legacy Collection? What's the difference? Like, bro, why do you have 4 different Legacy Collections? What's the difference between Mega Man and Mega Man X? Okay, this one is the more old edition. Okay. So what's the difference between Mega Man and Mega Man X? From what you understand, X1 and X4 are the best one. Everyone tries to forget X7. I have no idea why, but just from what I talked, I somehow whistled for some reason. And I have no idea how to whistle. Like... Yep, I don't know how to whistle. Yeah, whistling is not my thing. Maybe I'll wait for it to be on sale. Right now it's for $20. I'll wait for it on sale. Okay, there's a down not recommended review. Okay, let's see. Convenient. Oh. Okay, so this person just mostly complain on it. Optimization, how they convert it to this. Okay, yeah, okay, I see their complaints now. They see the game is good, but how they optimize it is really bad. Since the emulator they run for it was kind of funky and weird. And apparently there's censorship in X4. What is there to censor? Oh my god, you see this tiny line in that girl's body? Can't be censored. Like seriously. Yes, why? All you need to know is that the classic Mega Man is set in 20XX while the X series is set in 21X. Freaking Mega Man being 100 years old, so are you trying to say that? Mega Man over here being 100 years old, be more than legal. I'm sorry. There's a game called Pinball Girls. Just kidding. I was about to say, you got me interested. I really want to play Project Wingman, but it's just price. I'm just like, should I get it or not? It's all about that money, man. Please, spare me. Just kidding. I'm also just sticking with like games I already brought or just replaying it. There's a handful of like free games. Majority of the time they're just cash grabbers. But sometimes, surprisingly enough, some free games are really nice. Really nice. Or you can just pirate the games. It just depends how you feel on pirating. It's either 1, you lose money, or 2, they lose money. Do I lose the money or do they lose the money? I gain, I get it for free, but you don't gain anything. I lose my money and you gain the money I gave. It's just how you see it. More dilemma. It's almost like the same with the trains thing. Do you want to kill the person on the left where there's only one person on the track, or do you want to kill 5 people on the right track? Just depends. Or do you want to kill all of them? Kill them. Kill them. Okay, that's a bad influence. Wait, there's a World War II naval battle? Is it just gonna be like... Wait, what is it? Simulation strategy. Is it art? It doesn't seem like RTS. It seems like turn-based. Oh. Oh, never mind. It's you control it. It's even World War II style. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, the planes they got it for is correct too. I forgot what the plane the Japanese, the Rising Sun had during World War II. I know it's one of the top like superior planes they ever had. What kind of naval battle are they gonna have? Pacific or the Atlantic? Atlantic is just basically U-boats everywhere. I remember. Oh, never mind. It's gonna take the Pacific route. Yeah, Pacific. Okay, you're gonna be fighting on the Pacific front with the American aircraft. And you know what year it was? The Americans, when it comes to air superiority, didn't win until the Americans took over one of the aircrafts the Japanese had, which dominated the whole entire airfield. But it's still kind of surprising how I guess it's kind of surprising how the Japanese just dominated the air superiority, because what they had. Did you know the Japanese wanted to build a aircraft submarine? Interesting. I love it. It's really hard to execute. But you have to legitimately shove planes in the freaking submarine. And it has to go in the water. The main part that I believe that took them so long is mostly the... hold on, let me just remember a second. I think it's mostly the aircraft part that took it forever. Because that's the most hardest part, trying to shove in an aircraft in a freaking submarine. It's like trying to say you're trying to... What's a good comparison? It's like putting your feet in his shoes that's already too small for you. I guess that's what they're trying to do. Like, basically. Is that a good comparison? Probably not. But oh well. Okay. Let's see. I actually really want to play Rainbow Six. Maybe I should buy it on the sale they have. Oh yeah, I still need to get Titanfall 2. Really want to. I'm kind of, well, not really interested, but it's just like, it's been a while since I played like well, hold on, let me, hold on for a second. That was weird. It's been a while ever since I played a game, almost like, well, have a Call of Duty type matchup. Since the FPS game I basically play is just Apex Legends, which is basically a battle royale. So it's been a while since I had like a friendly matchup. I mean, I do have Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but not my favorite. Not a big fan. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, we removed the story mode, which everybody liked for a lot about it. Wait, no, it's not 3, it's 4. Call of Duty Black Ops 4, we removed every single story. We removed the story mode, even though a lot of people liked it. Did you guys was up complaining about a Call of Duty 3 story? Like seriously, Call of Duty 1, like, the first, I forgot which one is the first one I played. I played a demo of the Call of Duty Black, which I don't really consider it as going into like the Call of Duty. Well, technically my first Call of Duty game is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, or is it the first one? I forgot which Modern Warfare was. Basically, it was on the Wii. Consider it as as my first Call of Duty game. Since, you know, Nintendo FPS, that doesn't fit. Otherwise, wait, hold on, it looks a bit off here. Whatever, but I think it's the first two. Oh, I forgot which one I played first. It was Call of Duty Cold War, World War, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Then after that, I got Infinity War, since I didn't really know much about social media and online yet. I brought it, to my dismay. It was not really good, but whatever. Wasn't really a big fan. I enjoyed, well, I rarely played a multiplayer since on Xbox. And freaking Xbox has to be like, no, Xbox is more like, you gotta buy this membership in order to play online. Even though you can just buy on PC and play online for free, for us you need to buy this service in order to play this multiplayer mode. Like seriously, I kinda think it's kinda dumb, but they still gotta earn money in some ways, I guess. Like seriously, PC multiplayer, so much better. Oh yeah, I also played a war type of like game. It was pretty fun, I guess. Oh yeah, there is this anime game I want to play, which is like a... What type of game is this again? It's a mecha anime game. Really interesting. Really interesting. Anime graphic-wise? But mostly I'm just here for the sceneries, which looks pretty good, bro. Like, it ain't bad, especially for this type of style. And it has anime waifus? Heck yeah. Just kidding. I was more intrigued of the... Oh, never mind, sorry. I was intrigued because it had anime in it. They literally pulled me in further because of the gameplay style, which is pretty close to... Oh, it kind of looks almost like Nier combined with Ace Combat. Basically, what I saw. Oh yeah, the Force is gonna come out with a new game, aren't they? Nintendo FPS, that doesn't fit. Link's crossbow training. He's offended. I also played that too. I never got the concept of it since I was a little kid, but yeah. Kind of funny how games change throughout time as you age. Before you play a game, oh, this game is so hard, I can't get past to it. And now when you play, it's just like, bro, this is so easy. Did I really struggle with it back then? I just basically, yeah, when you grew up playing kids games, I guess. I was bored enough to play kids games, okay. Touch me. It's just kind of funny how time progressed. But yeah. Wait, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, I was talking about Link's crossbow training. Like, or this. Okay, gotta go AFK for a second, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Wow, when I'm on. Oh, seriously, Link's crossbow training. Oh, brings back memories. Kind of forgot how it went. Kind of funny how you only know Link. Oh, Link doesn't even talk. He just screams at the monster, and like, "Hurrah, hurrah." I don't know how to imitate his scream. Let's just say his scream's a bit unique. Like seriously, how the heck does a voice actor even do his scream? Did he just like scream all their might, swing a sword, be like, "Hurrah." Okay, that sounds really weird, sorry. A bit too weird. Oh, no idea why I'm yawning. Anyways. Oh yeah, near Kent 1 point something 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 is what is it? Oh yeah, it's gonna come out April. Speaking of games coming out, when is Persona 5S? English question. There we go. English. February 23rd, 2021. Let's just see how many more days. I got 21 more days until it comes out. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be on the PC. That'll be fun. I'll be definitely playing controller. To be honest, Joker's design, oh, it looks sick. Looks cool. If I was a girl, I would go Doki Doki for him. Oh, sorry. It's kind of funny how the Persona 5 release trailer accidentally got released. Especially for the restaurant update. And everybody was just going bonkers over it. The art cover though, looks nice. And replicant version 1.2247. It's gonna come out April 23rd. I have about 23rd. Ooh, about 3 more months. Kind of funny how a lot of people just like complaining about gatekeepers. I'm mostly saying this is not the third game. This the second game to be exactly here. But seriously, technically this is the third game. It's not in sequence, yeah. But for the US, it's their game. First game, normal Nier game. Second game, Nier Automata. Third game, Nier Replicant. Yeah, that's pretty much how the Western head sees it, and that's pretty much accurate technically, is it not? Japanese wise, it's not. This is the 4th game for them. Since Nier Replicant never came out for us. Nier Replicant version 1.224 is the one that we're gonna have. It's basically the Western update. Seriously, I was really interested in Nier Replicant ever since on the music. I'm probably talking about before, but it's just too good not to ignore it. called again? What's that random robot face smiling dude called again? Invisible or something? It's not the shop song. If you listen to it, it's called, well, it's Emil's song. For the one I listen to is Kane Salvation. How do you spell? What language is he in? Oh, it was in your replicant. Okay. What's the language? We just. Also, the music's used. Yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Oh, okay. Okay, apparently it's a made-up language. How the heck do you... How to pronounce... Ooh, the girl they named after it looks nice. Oh, so is her. Okay, never mind, the comic version makes her look a bit, questionable. Kanai? Kani? How do you spell her name? I don't know how do you spell it. How do you pronounce it? K-A-I-N-E. Okay, let's go to the... Okay. Okay, Google Translate. Google Translate. Pronounce tool. Okay, don't pronounce tool, pronounce this. Okay, never mind, just go to freaking Google Translate, geez. Google Translate Japanese, paste this. Kaine Salvation? Is that what it's called? No. But if you look up the song, you just listen to it. Perfect. Seriously, it's a nice song. Oh, I will recommend it anytime I can. Seriously, some of the newer songs is wonderful. I'm not gonna say it, sorry. In Japanese, everybody's pronunciation. Sorry. Oh yeah, good song. Excellent song. Wonderful song. Perfect song. Extravagant song. Okay, I'm just going extra with the naming. Okay. Oh yeah, it's really nice. I wonder if I can actually pre-order it. Oh yeah, I can. Wait, would the quarantine be done by then? Since I saw some ads saying like, this company is gonna deliver all the vaccines to your neighborhood. So rest assured. There's something like that freaking tone around as a freaking ad. I mean, should be done by then, right? It's almost been a year like this. Hopefully I can actually get it by then. Ooh, not sure if I want a physical copy or if I want a digital copy. Ooh, that's a big question. Do you want the digital copy or do you want the physical copy? I don't know. What kind of print? I think I'm actually okay with digital copy. However, it just depends on it. If the download file for it is so huge, I probably don't want this. But if it's decent, then I will probably want to have it down digital. Why'd it take me so? Say one word. I have no idea what I said. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Pause. Doki Doki Literature Club. I wish I could play on stream, but I already know what happened. Everyone want me to just play Doki Doki Literature Club and just fake my reaction. Sayori died? How could that be? Or Monica, why could you? How could you? I trusted you. Yeah. You're interested in that? Just me faking my reaction to ruin the whole entire game. Won't be fun on it. Like Dark Deceptions for free. Yeah, no, sorry about it. I'm not good with horror games. Like, I don't like jump scares. Ah, it's so silent. Rawr. Oh, wait. Black Survival. Oh, that's where some of the characters from Black Survival came from. And the art style looks so weird. Fire helmet. Ooh, Jackie looks. Oh. So it's a turn-based game. And when they changed Black Survival to a MOBA RPG, or a MOBA VR. MOBA. Okay, I'm just gonna call it a MOBA now. Burr MOBA. Oh, so that's how it works. And Black Survival just gave me like heavy Chinese game vibe. Like, I have no idea why, but Chinese games always has like a weird vibe when it comes to it. Like, person, like, it's kind of funny, like, if you show me like a Chinese RPG game and don't even show me anything else, I can probably guess it's from China. Because most of them have like a unique style to them. Like a bit too unique. So this. I just wanted a game I want to do, but I was just okay. It's heavily made. It's basically a copy of Mahjong, the mobile game. Wait, we were here for free? Oh. 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 Interesting. Okay, apparently there's a game called Sinking. What? Wizard 101. So many freaking game. Wizard 101. You get to have special magic. You see, you play this card and you have this elemental special. Oh yeah, they also went with like Pirates, didn't they? Pirates 101. Strangely enough, that game was actually pretty decent. Because it wasn't hidden by some, like, I don't know, paywall. elsewhere. Yeah, I shouldn't. Booty mobile. Waku. Oh, so that's 4. It's Zombie Assault 4. Man, that game used to be nice back then. Well, I just found a game just... Ooh. Man. I remember playing the Nictus. Oof. I remember playing this game way back then. Oopsie daisy, the sound was on. Oh, never mind, you can't really hear anything. My mouth was open for decently far long. What do you think about that about me? Jesus Christ, that was terrible. Well, if I nick this, you can finally select the 17th new hero. Maybe I should play Vindictus. Hold on, let me see. I'm just reading this review for a second, so hold on. No, I think I remember why I stopped playing it. Nexon. Okay, maybe I'll jump back into the game. Ooh, this person has 2,000 hours on this game. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'll be back into it. I'll jump back into it if I have enough gigs. And I still can't believe how the heck I freaking said like that freaking line. I was trying to act like one of those like girls, like, ah, perfect. I wonder if I can actually like say that in a girl voice. Like just a guild house. Holy crap, fancy. Oh no. Just looking at this like we have a guild house and the only thing I can smell from is freaking I smell heavy art piece stuff here. Hopefully these type of players aren't, and this type of audience it's aimed to won't be like that. Hopefully. Yeah, I doubt it'll be it. This game doesn't seem like this game isn't a new type of game. It's more of the slaughter, kill, repeat. That's more type of game that it is. I've actually been trying to practice on the girl voice a little bit. Just like, seriously, it's really pain about it. When I hear people using it, it's like, most of the time they have like, well, the good ones, they have somewhat of a high voice. The deep, like, well, I think it's more of tone. That's what I'm struggling with. And so when I'm speaking most of the time, it just sounds like falsetto. let me try that for a second. I'm gonna mute myself for a little second so I can just practice a little bit and not make myself look stupid. So something like this is what I try to go for now. It's kind of really hard, but the U sound in my throat is like... Hold on, let me just go back to normal. It's because when I talk, I always have a sound. Because if you hear me saying like you, new, you have a e sound to my voice. As for girls, they always have an e, like I don't know how to do it. That sounds really perverted. Please don't take it out of context. But sorry, this is just basically my practice voice. So I want to mute myself for a second. It just sounded like some freaking girl getting it on. Hold on for a second. So how about like around here? I can make it even higher, but just like you try to talk normally and try to like have a normal sound, and you try to go like up and down like how you would normally talk as a person. However, you can also make a really one-pitch sound, so it sounds really weird. And my normal voice wasn't popping out of it, which I really dislike. No, I just can't seem to hide it. And the more I try to hide it, the more it shows. So it's just... I wonder if I can actually implement that. I guess I would just have to find a girl who has some type of that, like have that type of tone to her voice. And I would just try to my best trying to imitate it, since somehow imitation is the only decent thing I'm good at. Imitation. Actually running out of water, so I don't really do it that much. I'm running out of aqua. Not the person aqua, the water aqua. Okay. I really want to play the game GTFO, but it's so like friend reliant. Like it's so cooperative that I'm just scared to buy the game. Because I'm just like, what will happen if I just F up? Because it just seems so fun. I just like really like it ever since I played it, like since, you know, I'm like in love with. Kind of running out of topics here to talk about now. Where's the girl voice again? Trying to like get it like at least like mediocre down before I actually like try and do it to like other people. But so far I know it's just like really want to like seriously like it sounds really embarrassing, but the tutorial videos I saw about it, all they do is like really impressive since they hide, and normally their voice is not really like, so far I haven't found one that's almost the same as my voice, trying to imitate it. At least well, since everyone's vocal cord is always shaped different. But have you seen how vocal cords is like even goes? It's just so weird. I don't like how it looks. It looks like something else if you actually know how it looks like. Just why does it look? It just looks so weird. But yeah, talking like this is kind of hard, but since, you know, maybe hear about it, some of my original voice goes through. It's kind of really hard, but I wonder if I can talk like this. Yeah, it's really weird. really weird. Okay, sorry about it. Oh yeah, Friday I'm gonna be playing Apex Legends. So far I know the the repeater gun they have there. Yeah, pretty decent. It's pretty much a freaking G7. But aside from that, the golden magazine, it's really nice because of the extra they have on that. It automatically reloads for you after 5 seconds. Okay, please don't take it out of context. That sounds really wrong. But it's just nice. It's just nice. Just nice. But oh. Ooh. Oh, just ignore that. I just saw on video they have a new character. And it's a girl. Just kidding. Not like that. When I play games, the number one thing I like to prioritize, whatever, is gameplay. Funny enough, where Black Desert Online, they actually had a moment, like a tiny event where you can get it for free. Like you can play it for free, and you can obtain the game for free. Guess what I did? Me being a free-to-play character, I took that advantage. Just like, yeah, it was just like, nice. I managed to get $10 for free. What the heck, freaking $120 for a standard and a standard, like a deluxe and a standard package. What the heck does a deluxe package cost? Like $90. What the heck? You just get some costumes, a value pack. I just realized I haven't actually opened up any like event stuff in my inventory because I'm too scared to use it. You get some. You get a freaking maid. Huh? Why is this so good? I don't get it. I don't get like deluxe packages, especially when it comes to some games. I got $10 for free. No, I didn't really get $10. Except, well, it's worth $10. That's pretty much what I meant. Like Black Desert Online is worth $10, and I got Black Desert Online for free. I don't have to pay for it, but I can keep on playing it forever. I basically brought it, so it's almost like I brought it. Like I brought it for free. Well, I got it for free, but it costs $10 normally, but I just got it for free. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, my girl was kind of dying. That sounded kind of wrong. Oh well. It's just up to you to take out of context. Yeah, I know. Skyrim. Oh yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna come out soon, isn't it? I believe it is the date, but planned for 2021, right? Hold on, let me look it up. Elder Scroll 6. Gross. I've got an S. Release date. Yeah, people are expecting it to come out 2021. I guess I will see how it will be like first. Like watch the gameplay wise first, then later go on and buy it. Depending if Bethesda goes freaking Oh wow, 76 on us. It just works. Hopefully not, because a lot of people love some like Skyrim. And so they're gonna have high expectation for Elder Scrolls 6. Anyways, $10 or something is still really cool. Yeah. How I actually got to know of it is that mostly a person I know, let's just say I was in a community for a little bit, a person who was actually quite like a BDO fan said like, hey, did you know like hey, you should try, like BDO has this event going on. I forgot who it was, but I was like, oh really? And they're like, yeah, you can actually get it for free if you do this and that. And I'm like, oh, and count me in. And so yeah, I actually just got it. It was just pure coincidence that I found out about it. Otherwise, I mean, I don't really think I played really. Oh yeah, there was this one, shoot, what is that game called? Orphrio Lanes or something? Orphrio Kingdom. That's what it is. The heck is Starcaller patch? What the heck? New class, Starcaller. It's a freaking lolly. You just become a freaking magical girl. What's next? You're gonna sacrifice yourself and kill, like, and die? Wait, never mind. You're gonna be the main character. You can't die. Freaking magic. New gender, chibi. How the heck is chibi a new gender? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How the heck is chibi a gender? How does that work? I just smell the trap and within that one gender. Can you smell the trap tonight? Surprisingly enough, this is actually one of my most played MMORPG game. Pretty good early game. Got bored afterwards. Really quick. I actually started playing about like two years ago. I remember playing it when it was like somewhat new. Kind of, yeah, I still remember it. And I don't really think my computer could handle it during that time, but yeah, whatever. Played it about 2 years ago. Started up a new account. Had my basically the same class as I had before. Got all the way up to like dual class, the same as before. So went up a little bit. And then, funny enough, I was actually in another, well, this was before the BDO community group I was, well not, it wasn't really BDO, it was another game community. Before that, I was in a tiny group of people that somehow just got along. Pure coincidence, but let's just say during that time it was really fun. And that whole entire group of people, I have no idea how we started up the conversation, but we all just decided to be like, hey, why don't we just make a tiny group and play Orphrio Kingdom? And we're just like, sure, sounds fun, let me join. And we all decided to make a new, well, some of them, well, all of them are pretty much, yeah, pretty much all of them except for me and this one dude haven't really played it before. So they started up a new account, and so me and this other dude also started up a new character. And for me, I was like, what the heck do I choose? Since I was like, the other character I have is a guy and is a gunner. I'm like, okay, what if I just choose the opposite this time? It'll probably be fun, right? So I'm like, yeah, sure. I'll pick a girl and pick a knight class. Sounds fun. Something I never tried before. Opposite of my character. Let's go. Had fun. Got to like level 20. We stopped playing together for a little. It all happened within one day, so we stopped playing for the day. And the next day, we didn't really play together. I was by myself. I managed to grind all the way up to the same level as my quote main account, or my main character. And then for some goddamn reason, my secondary character surpassed my main character. It's a freaking girl. I'm not a child. Trust me, I'm not. It was just so weird. It's just like, it's almost like you have an alt account, but the alt account is better than your main account. It's almost like that. That's the feeling I was having when I was doing it. Like seriously, it surpassed my other character, which was like level 40 or 50. The second character was basically level 60 or 70. I forgot. It's probably 50. I don't know. I also just realized when I was actually playing with that group, it was kind of awkward too. It's quick story time. Okay. When I was in a group, okay, it consists of like few people, kind of like close knitted, so we usually talk quite often. Like each person is quite like a common like they talk quite a lot. So they're like that type of people. Although that type of community. It's not like a bunch of people, it's just like, I think we had around like, we were almost hitting 100, and almost, at least like there's like a handful of main people. I was one of them. The rest of them are just like, they talk here and there, but they're still like part of the group and still quite common. But do I even want to talk about this? You know, when I restarted with the story, you might as well just complete it. Let me just talk about it really. Okay, if you want to rehear it, okay, that's fine. Just go back on my stream and just listen to it slowly. But I'll be talking about it quite quickly because it's kind of embarrassing. So yeah, so if you can actually hear me talking really fast, please feel free to keep up. Okay, me and this dude are actually talking to each other. We're pretty much the same age, and next thing you know, we're actually having pretty much fun talking to each other all the time, and also along with other people. And next thing you know, somehow, eventually, this dude freaking fell in love with me, like literally. And next thing you know, I wasn't even rolling that way during that time. And either that, I was even interested in him. And next thing you know, it was really awkward trying to reject him. And next thing you know, trying to make it really nice for him. But next thing you know, for some stupid reason, I also acted really weird towards him. And so it just became a really awkward situation. But next thing you know, we somehow sort of made it up. And next thing you know, it was somewhat after. Like that event happened somewhat like before. It was around like 2 or 1 week before. No, 1 or 2 weeks after that event, the whole entire Orphrio Kingdom like game kind of started up. So it was kind of awkward talking to him. Like really awkward. Like do you have any like if it just felt so weird. Like I feel bad for just saying no to him though. Like seriously, do you have any like? I just feel so weird. It's not even like, it's not my first time getting confessed to, but it's the first time a dude confessed to me. So it's just what? I don't even swing that way. Ooh. I just no comments. Also, funny enough, all the people who confessed to me, I somehow I somehow managed to avoid saying yes or no both times, but it's pretty much a no, but never said yes or no. Okay. Oh, actually, this dude is a freak. Okay. Okay. Eternal Return Black Survival. You're gonna have a character who uses a mop. I'm interested now. A dude who's using a mop as a main attack. Give me that character. I got the power of a mop on my side. Don't mess with me. Unfortunate situation. Yeah, and I feel bad for him though. Seriously, I'm actually, don't call me weird, but seriously, I'm really curious. What happens if I said yes to all of them? Like every single confession I got, what happens if I said yes? It was mostly 2 who said it in front of my face. The other one was kind of indirect. But I somehow say them, but it turned out to be, well, I pretty much said no to it. I didn't really say it, but... And it was just so weird. I wonder how he's doing now. Hopefully he's doing okay. Oh yeah, the other 2 are girls. Don't worry, there weren't all dudes. If it was all dudes, I would be questioning myself like a bit too much. Am I only attracted to dudes? Fun times though. Well, those are the 3 I know of. If some other people actually likes me, but they don't say anything, I won't know. Weird and funny enough, I'm somehow almost blunt, like a romance character like MC in the manga. Not trying to flex or anything. Sounds really like that. Oh my god, did you know I'm 100% like that character over there? Yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to be like that, but basically what people... I'm just sounding like one of those girls, aren't I? Did you know I'm actually like that character? 100%? Even my friends said so. I'm gonna shut up about it. But yeah, I'm kind of stupid when it comes to seeing some people's song. Mostly because I'm not used to it. But yeah, story of my romance life. Oh, enough of that. Let's talk. I want to move on. Enough. My boy. You must save my high rulers. I'm gonna take the king from Legend of... What's that game called? Legend of Zelda or something. I managed to avoid saying yes or no. Teach you the way. Okay. The first one I ever got, how I could pretty much avoid it, is that I basically ignored her. Which is really stupid. 2 of the Coco confession was just online, one of them was real life. One of them I almost basically ignored her since I was kind of busy talking to other people. And she just decided to say no, and just call it off. Which I was really surprised that she actually sent me in a private chat and actually confessed to me. Quite sincerely. Seriously. I didn't even expect that type of person to like me in the first place. Really surprised. Really feel bad for her. During that time, thankfully I said no because I was not good for her whatsoever. It would have been better off saying it to someone else. Second person, they didn't really confess to me directly, so I didn't really give them an answer. And they kind of give me a freaking riddle to play around with, which I was keep on guessing and never found out until someone legitimately just told me the answer in front of my face. Which I never had a chance to talk to her, so I never had the chance to talk about it, so that's the second reason why. Funny enough, I still talk to that person to this talk to person in class to this day. We actually joke about it. It was oh, I used to like him, I used to like you back then. I'm I'm like, yo, yeah. Next thing they're like, oh, not anymore. I'm like, of course you don't like me anymore. Isn't this obvious? Who the hell would like to love someone for like about like few years? Third person, which is the dude I was talking about, I kind of played it off as maybe I'll accept you, maybe. It was a stupid decision. I should have just said no. To be honest, if someone actually confessed to you, just say yes or no. Like, it's kind of, I think, like, what I believe, since I never confessed to anyone. Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, back when you're okay. I remember, you know, I kind of quote had a girlfriend. Really little. It was online because, you know, like those like kiddie games, almost Optopia or something like that. You know, those type of games. The game I was talking about was Fantage. It's really shut down badly. Would definitely want to jump back in there and play something like those quiz games just for like nostalgia. Feel bad for her. Man, is my whole entire life just filled with regret with talking to people? It ended off in a better way. Man, I just realized there's quite a handful of people who actually like talks to me, like at a sincere level. However, funny enough, it always ends up with like me and them not talking anymore. Basically freaking like that Justin Bieber song. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to. I forgot how it even goes, so sorry about it if I just messed up on the song. Me has big chat energy. I'm so curious, what happens if I actually did accept them all? Would have been better or would have been worse? Well, yeah. I mean, those times were pretty nice. Enjoyed it. So yeah, if you're gonna confess to someone, always make sure to 1. Embrace for yourself to get rejected, and 2. Embrace for yourself to get accepted too. And just don't really have high expectation. If you have high expectation, you'll only just be let down. That's one of the reasons you have to remember. Don't really have high expectation when you confess to someone. And if they reject you, and if they're your friends or best friend, don't you dare ever break up that friendship if they just reject you. Just maintain it and just stay how it was. It's wonderful to have friends. Just terrible if it just ends it like that. That's one thing you need to remember if it's your friend or best friend. And second, if it's someone that you kind of know, like an acquaintance, make sure kind of make sure what type of, like, just know what type of person they like. Because 1, you can just do it straightforward, or 2, you can just ease them into it as a confession. It just highly just depends, I guess. If you're feeling confident, yeah, go ahead. If you're not really feeling confident, you're free to talk to anyone about it that you trust. Or you can just look up like how-to wikis. Hold on, let me just look up at how-to. Hold on. How to confess. Where is that wiki? How to go to It's the wrong type of confession. Hold on. How to ask out someone. How to ask out someone who... Wait, how to ask someone out. There we go. That's... Hold on, which one has the most views? Don't you dare ask someone out with using text message unless you're really scared. Make a game plan. Determine whenever this person is really in a relationship. Be confident but prepare for rejection. No, just don't have high expectation. 3. Find out what they like if possible. Yeah, that's right. 4. Determine how to ask the person out. Most preferably face to face. Look them in the eye. do a cop and down on them, pin them against the wall, look them straight into the eye, and whisper, "Will you go out with me?" Well, it sounds a bit cringy, but probably will work if it's pretty sudden, depending. Not really sure from a girl's perspective. Part 2. Asking out a person you already know. 1. Strike up a conversation. 2. Ask them if they would like to go on a date. 3. Let them know that there are no hard feelings if they say no. No, don't say that part, just guilt trip them. They say no, you just start crying like, why would you reject me? Yeah, so, man, that crying voice sounds terrible. Could have done better. I mean, just depends what type of person they are. If you know they're more understandable and reasonable, you don't have to say it, but they're more like, if they're a really worried person who cares for everyone, then you have to say this, because if they don't know about it, and they'll most likely feel bad and just say yes, and it will just be a superficial relationship. Just depends. Just know who you're gonna ask out. That's mainly it. Asking out a person you already have met or want to meet. Part 3. 1. Make eye contact and smile at the person. Make sure your smile actually looks pretty. Don't smile too much. Just more like grin. Because if I was a girl, I'll actually prefer a grin more than a smile. 2. Approach the person and introduce yourself if you haven't already. Really? Why the heck would you do that? 3. Strike up a casual conversation. Casual conversation. Ask the person, why the heck would you say, "Hey, what time is it? Oh, it's this, and this. Oh, thank you very much. Have a nice day." No, that's too short. Just trying to find a hobby that will be interesting. Ask the person out. Be diplomatic if they say no. Yeah, if they say no, it's just like, thank you for taking your time to consider my confession. If you're friends, just say, like as I said, thank you for considering my confession. We can just can we just move on? Like, can we move on past this and just be friends? Hey, if you're actually really that desperate for being in a relationship with that person, just be friends and make them fall for you. Make them confess. Who says you have to be the one to confess with them? The stream went full circle. You never have been in a relationship before? Oh my god, me too. Yeah, I've never been in it before too. I mean, even if I did, I'm kind of scared I'll be the type to be like a yandere and be obsessive over them. Since I'm just scared I'll just be obsessive, like, hey, where are you? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. How to ask someone out if you're shy. Just man up. Just kidding. That's not really good advice. You have to man up. You have to man up if you do sorry, I'm not sure of that. But yeah, anyways, enough. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream now. Sorry about these weird conversation. Wait a second, it's almost Valentine's Day. It's a decent topic to come up with, right? Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I can't believe the stream went full circle though. Time loop. Speaking of time loop, the developers of Dishonored, Arcane Studio, there we go. Deathloop, that's the game they're gonna release. It's gonna come out May 21, 2021. Interesting concept. I guess you want to try it out. It's called Deathloop. Is it a time loop? Deathloop. But yeah. Hey, if you actually have someone you like, and you guys are generally get along, might as well ask them out on a date. But during this time, make sure to wash your hands and put on a mask if you're going to go outside. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Hope you're okay with the random conversations I have, from games to spoilers to confessions to I have no idea anymore. Oh yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice day. There's